Today's Scent Blocker Most Wanted is being brought to you by IQ. Center the dot for a perfect shot. Winchester Ammo, the American legend. Log on to ScentBlockerMostWanted.com for a chance to win the grand prize and our ultimate Scent Blocker Most Wanted sweepstakes, a whitetail hunt at Hopewell Views Hunt Club in the Big Buck capital, Pike County, Illinois. There's weekly giveaways too. Register to win at ScentBlockerMostWanted.com.
This case file starts out in Western Illinois at Hopewell View Hunt Club in Pike County, Illinois. You know, from August on, most of my time is spent running all over the country, chasing after animals, scouting, finding animals for our crew to hunt. Very little time in the office. So a lot of the times I pull cards from cameras, put cards back in, drop them off at the office, and let Lauren tell us what we've got. All right, I ain't got much time. You got me some stuff put together?
Yeah, I got it all together.
As I picked up my gear to head up for another hunt at Hopewell View, Lauren showed me some of the trail cam pictures from the area I'd be hunting. Then all of a sudden, we caught an image of a deer we've never seen before, a huge white 8-point in the corner of one of our winter green fields.
So if we're looking at your stand, you're gonna have winds coming out of the southeast. About 10? It's looking pretty good.
Right. That stand right there in the creek bottom, right there in between those food sources, I think will be perfect for anything that's out trolling for does. And as we've seen from the pictures, there's several good bucks there.
It's gonna be a good hunt.
I'm out here. But here we are heading into the 1st of November. It's the time when the bucks should be on their feet looking for those first does to come in heat. Well, one thing I've learned after years and years of hunting, you can dress too warm. I tell you, most of the time, I'll get down to my bare skivvies when I leave the truck heading for a stand. I mean literally. You can probably see right here, about 15 yards out, one heck of a trail coming from that way. And at the bottom of this hill right over here, deer come around, they come around here. Bad thing, there's also a trail, they go up that hollow. They come down off of here. There's some kind of green soybeans right here, grass and CRP back here. So this is an awesome spot. I came in here real light, had all my clothes packed with me, tried to cut the perspiration down. We sprayed down, got a couple layers of scent blocker on and gelled down. And now just like what they say, just add water. Now all we need to do is just add some deer. So we'll see what happens as this evening progresses. This year I'm shooting the Matthews Monster. It's a freaking incredible piece of equipment. 330 feet per second with a hunting setup. I'm shooting gold tip Pro Hunter 55, 75s. But then on that business end of it right there, the Rage Slip Cam Expandable. 100 grain, 2-blade. So I'm hoping to team this up with the Matthews Monster and shoot a monster whitetail, so let's see. I started seeing deer right away. I seen does going up and down the hill in between those food sources. The small buck activity was definitely ramping up, and you know when that starts happening, it won't be long, and then better ones will be too. In the pre-rut, I never go anywhere without a set of rattling horns, and I'd been rattling off and on about every 20 to 30 minutes. And to me, when I rattle, I want everything to sound like it is breaking loose. I hit the horn so hard that I can smell the burning sensation from the friction of the horns hitting together. I mean, I flat get with it. I have way more success beating these horns, trying to break the tines off, than I ever have just tickling them. So now it's getting later in the day. I've seen several deer, seen a 2.5-year-old 8-point, nice buck, and all of a sudden I kind of glanced over to my left and I seen this white rat glowing in the dark. And by the time we got the camera around, we just got a glimpse of him. And sure enough, he hit one of those hollers heading dead south away from us up the hill towards them food plots, them chicory plus plots up on that hill. And like that, he was gone.
Today's Scent Blocker Most Wanted is being brought to you by Triton Boats. Boats by Earl Bentz. Block Fusion, 20,000 shots and still stopping arrows. Campbell Cameras.